It's Beachside with Kay. It's Friday. Hey, hey, hey. Está juntas a la playa con Kay. Yes, yes, yes. It's Friday, you guys. Hello, hello. Ooh, let's look around just so y'all can see. It's definitely cloudy and gray. Actually, it just got done raining. I didn't know if we was gonna be able to make it outside or to the beach today, because it has been raining all day. But it stopped raining like a couple minutes ago, so I said, let me go on ahead and let's hike it to the beach. So yeah, just wanted to pop in with you guys, see how y'all doing for the week, give y'all an update on my week as well. Whew. Get my little walks in. I told y'all my new thing on Fridays is eating tacos. So I will be going to the taco truck today to get 3 chicken tacos, 3 tacos de pollo. This week, I want to say I've been taking my Spanish lessons for a good like maybe 2 months now. So I'm definitely getting better for sure, but it is a lot of rules that I am trying to learn. And I'm just like, some weeks I'm like, ugh, I'll be dreading going to my lessons. Like for instance, this week I had a lesson and I had to watch Curious George. Do y'all remember Curious George? As a kid, y'all know George don't be talking, but the man in the yellow hat always leaving here somewhere to go on some type of adventure. So yeah, it was a little speedy for me. Buenas. But yeah, it was a little speedy for me. So yeah, they speak really fast, and I had to go through the whole episode and figure out what Jorge's friends was talking about. But yeah, that's pretty much how it went for the week. And then I had another lesson where my tutor, she gave me a recording talking about a room and like where everything is at in the room and like all the types of things that were in the room. Yeah. She asked me, she said, well, how many times did you have to listen to the video? I said like 10. Like I had to just keep listening and stopping, listening and stopping. It was a struggle, to say the least. Like a true struggle. But yeah, I'm picking up more. I'm just trying to learn as much vocabulary as I can right now. That's like my top priority for the time being. So yes, we're almost at the beach. And it is like really, really humid today in comparison to other days. But it's been like raining every single day. There's been some days where it's like literally been raining nonstop. But today it's been kind of like on and off. Oh, and yesterday, the electricity went out twice this week. But good thing it was like not for more than like, I'm assuming, I don't know, yesterday I was gone. When I came home, it was out. So it was out for at least an hour of the time that I wasn't there. But I don't know, like, other than that, if it was like out longer than that. But none of my food got ruined, so that was good. And then, I want to say earlier this week, it went out for about an hour as well. So that's just kind of thing. I'm assuming it's going to be going out more frequently, especially since we are officially in hurricane season. But supposedly there was like a big fire that happened on the island. So like 1 in 10 residents was without electricity at some point yesterday. Ooh, let's see what the beach is looking like today. Whew. Oh, I got all my workouts in this week. So definitely excited about that. Somebody's running on the beach right now, getting their workout on. It's probably pretty cool running on the sand with it being a little moist compared to just a straight up dry sand. So let's see what it's looking like today. All right. Oh, wow. I swear, every time I come to this beach, it looks like a different beach. All right, what y'all think? Y'all definitely gonna have to chime in and give some feedback on what you guys think. What you guys saw last week. Remember we saw like the super light seaweed, and in the back it was like darker seaweed. Let's see what we've got going on today. Ooh. So you still can see some of the lighter seaweed as well. But look how far back the water is coming now. From it raining and stuff, all the sand has been pushed. The water looks, yeah, like super filthy. And there is like no one out here either. Yeah, there is no, oh my goodness, like this whole area usually is like sand, like just flat sand. If you guys look and see, you see all like where the water is coming up to now. This is crazy. I mean, it's just nature, but. One of my childhood best friends is trying to come out to the island to visit. And, but I don't know. I can't explain whether as the real, but and then it stops. It's been in the 70s too. It looked, I was, you know, Queen of the South is based on a true story to as much as I can to figure out like how many details I can, like, versus like what's fake. Now I haven't started. I know. Okay, let's try this again. It should look more clear now. My apologies. I usually try to make sure I turn the Wi-Fi off. But it looks really cool out here for sure. I like it. It's different for sure. So, Mr. Misfit, have you been keeping up with the actual like series? This season? Like, are you behind at all? Like I said, I am going to get caught up. But it's crazy. I really, like, during the week, I really don't watch too much TV. I try to catch up on stuff on the weekends. I am indeed behind. Okay, got you. Got you. Well, no spoiler alerts over here. No worries. Like I said, my cousin, for the most part, I'm pretty awful when it comes to shows too, because I definitely will like read the entire season while I'm watching it and already know what's going to happen. What show I'm watching right now? Well, last weekend, I was watching Ragnarok. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. Ragnarok. And that's actually a pretty good show. So yeah, that's my little Netflix binge right now. I think I only have one episode left though for this weekend, so I'm not sure what I'm going to watch next. I had text some of my one of my group chats with some of my old students. I'm like, you guys, what's the move for Netflix right now? So I was trying to get a list of some Netflix shows that I can start. The ones they was naming, I was like, I already seen that. Like, give me something new. Let's see. Mr. Misfit said you need to watch Peaky Blinders on Netflix, the best time period show out there. Oh, okay. Give me a little context. What's the show about? I will say I really love, like, I don't know, I really like the, like, Greek mythology type shows, and I really love, like, the Viking type shows. Those are my things. I like military, like, movies and shows. I like a lot of action stuff. I like informational stuff. I mean, I like a variety of things as well. But yeah, the Ragnarok show, that's about, it's about Thor. It's like modern day, like, war going on with, like, Thor and his brother and the giants. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Have y'all watched it? Hey, Logan. Hey, brother. How you doing today? I done made it to the beach barely. Look at the beach this week. Don't it look super cool? Don't it look like we always at a different beach when we come out here? Look how far back the water is coming. Super crazy. Hold on, what you gotta catch the second season of, Logan? Yeah, I literally see no one in the water. I see a couple of kids down by, like, the resort area kind of playing around, but in the actual water, like, no one. Oh, and you guys, yesterday there was like a flood warning, and it was just saying, like, stay in your house. It was like a flash flood warning, and it was like basically like warning, like, death. I'm like, whoa, this is a little intense. Like, let me stay in the house. Oh, you said the show about Thor. Is it on, like, regular TV right now? Because I'm watching it on Netflix. And I think I'm only watching the first season. It's not that many episodes, so I was a little disappointed about that. So yeah, you got any suggestions, Logan, on some Netflix shows? What you watching right now? Mr. Misfit said I gotta watch Peaky Blinders. So I'm gonna check that out. But I need to get my list together. So, Logan, do you like the Viking type shows? Because I love them. Like, I'm trying to think, what is the show that I was watching? It might have been called The Vikings. There was one, though, where they did a dub over on The Voice. It was kind of annoying watching it, but it was good. I can't think of what it's called. I'm going to have to make a list of some of my favorite Netflix shows that I've watched more so recently, let y'all know. Logan said, I just use cable for the playoffs. Oh, that's good. That's smart. That's smart. Shout out to my parentals back at home because they have cable. So I just use their login information and I can get a lot of the stuff streamed onto, like, my, what is it, the Fire Stick? Or just a smart TV, like some of the apps. So shout out to them. Shout out to all the MVPs that are so kind to let their loved ones use their passcodes to have access. Because they really are the real MVPs. I think the only thing I pay for, like as far as subscription-wise, is YouTube Premium. And then I was the kind one and I shared it, you know, with family and friends. But I like had to threaten people. I'm like, look, if you don't be on YouTube, I'm not about to share this jewel with you. So I need you to be utilizing it. If not, I'm going to get this blessing to somebody else. But everybody that I gave it to, they watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. So I felt confident about it because I told them their privileges will be revoked if they don't use them. I think I got my mama, my brother, two of my cousins. I think it's like 5 people you can have on there. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. But again, shout out to the MVPs, the Hulu accounts, the Netflix accounts, the cable accounts, especially for that ESPN, because ESPN used to be like free. Now you gotta like pay for stuff if you ain't got cable and stuff. They do too much. And definitely shout out, because I was loving watching the Last Dance during COVID with Michael Jordan. That was it for me. So I was very grateful to have access to ESPN app. Oh, I guess I can tell y'all something I learned in my Spanish class. The coconut trees, they're called, well, every Spanish-speaking country calls things a little bit differently, but one of the words that they use is cocoteras. So like the coconut trees, cocoteras. See, yes, that's right. I don't know. I want to be like him when I grow up, though. He out here running. Oh, I do have something I want to show you guys. I'm missing something. Do y'all know what I'm missing from my wrist this week? I am missing something. Do y'all know what I am missing from my wrist today? I'm so sad. So you guys know I literally just got my Apple Watch for my birthday. And guess what happened to it? It's broke already. Glass completely shattered. Talking about the level of devastation. I was so excited. I've been using it for I've only had it for 2 weeks. Been using it for the last 2 weeks. I went to go take a shower and I was like, oh, I still got my watch off. I didn't realize that it was like waterproof. So I took it off and tried to hang it on the little towel thing, and my entire place is like cement ground and cement floors or whatever, and then it fell off. And when it fell off, I just heard it crack. I was like, ooh, that's glass. Like it was like a crack. And then I picked it up and the entire screen was shattered. I was so sad, you guys. I was like, I just can't keep nothing nice. So then I went into like hustle mode. I'm like, oh my gosh, like how am I gonna get it fixed? I'm like looking on Amazon, trying to look up videos on YouTube. So then I was like, let me see. I got Apple Care on my phone. Let me see what it is for the watch. End up calling Apple. I'm like, hey, can I get Apple Care on my watch? They're like, yeah, sure. So it was like $52. I ended up paying for the Apple Care watch yesterday, and then I drove to San Juan, which is like close to an hour away from me. And I ended up going to Best Buy there. And they was like, do you have Apple Watch? I'm like, yeah. I was so nervous because I didn't know if it was going to go into effect the same day. And it did. So now they said they have to send off my watch to send me a new one. And then I got to go back to San Juan to go pick it up. Like, they won't ship it to me directly. So I have to go back. They said they'll be back in about 2 weeks. So I'll be 2 weeks without my Apple Watch. But I was pretty devastated about it yesterday. Because I was looking at the price to replace it. I'm like, it's almost the price of the watch itself. Like, that don't make sense. On Amazon, though, it was like $50 or so to do it yourself. But I'm not that savvy when it comes to, like, repairing stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and swap out this watch. So, yeah, no Apple Watch for me right now. But I really was only using it for like the activity portion of it. And then I did like if you guys have Apple Watches, you guys know, but it's like a little Breathe app on there. So I was using that every day. It was really good. Really, really good. Oh, and then there's an activity app. I don't know if it's just on the iPhone by itself or if most people use it with their Apple Watch. I think you use it with your Apple Watch because they gave me a 90-day free trial, and it has like core workouts on there. It has like strength training, HIIT, dance, yoga, and I think a couple other things. So I've been using it for the dance. So I like work out for like, I always do my elliptical for 30 minutes. And then I've been doing a dance for like 20 minutes. I do like the Latin dance or like the hip hop. And then I do like 10 minutes core. Oh, and they have like a cool downs as well on there, on the app. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this 90 days in. And I actually might keep it past the 90 days because I really like it so far. But yeah, I just can't keep nothing nice. Super sad. Let's see. Oh, Logan said in Sam's. Okay, I know that's right. Oh my God. Did I tell you about the Sam's here? Oh my gosh. You just triggered me just by saying Sam's. Lord. So the Sam's Club here. Oh my gosh. I'm telling y'all, like, it's so funny though. I have literally attempted to like blog in the grocery stores like 3 times. So I have a little bit of footage on my phone, but every time I go in the grocery store, it just makes me very anxious, and I just have to put my phone away. And y'all know I'm not no real life vlogger anyways. I feel really like awkward about it. But oh my gosh, the Sam's Club. So imagine you're at Sam's right now. You know where your line starts. Imagine your line going to the back of the store, the back of Sam's Club, and curving to the right and curving to the left. That is how long the line be at Sam's. When I tell you, I was like, I cannot. And brother, I don't know if you on game, but you know Sam's Club has an app and you can do self-checkout. The only thing you cannot self-checkout is alcohol. You got to go through the line to show your ID. But everything else, you can self-checkout. So I tried to self-checkout, right? So I could get out of there as quick as I could. Oh my gosh. When I was in there though, the bad thing is that my phone did not have like any signal. So it wouldn't even allow me to check out. So I like got all this stuff in my cart. I'm trying to leave because I was like, I cannot stand in this line. And sure enough, I go outside and it was acting like it was working, but when I got to the final screen, it wouldn't let me do it, basically. I mean, talk about traumatizing. I was like, oh, this food's gonna have to stay here. I was like, I just can't do it. It was so bad. Like, the line was so long. The lines, like all of the lines. Logan said, oh yeah, the Apple Watch pretty cool. I was thinking about getting my dad an Apple Watch. Since Father's Day was coming up, and my sister's like, don't get him an Apple Watch. He not gonna use it. And I was like, you don't know what he gonna do. Like, don't play my daddy. He be going on his little bike rides and stuff. I was like, that might be some extra motivation for him. You know, getting ready to, like, seeing his rings and stuff like that. And I was like, well, maybe I'll get my mama one. Somebody else gonna have an Apple Watch. Logan said I got bougie with the self-checkout. Don't it save lives? I was trying to tell my parentals about it, but they wasn't getting the memo. I was like, y'all, you literally just, you scan as you go, and then you just go out the store. You just show them your phone. But they wasn't getting it. But that's the only way. And then now I'm scarred from my experience at Sam's. Like, I don't know if it was just like that day type of thing, you know? So I've only been to Sam's once here. And they pretty much have everything we have like in the States. Which is why I wanted to go, because I wanted to like bulk up on some of the stuff I usually bulk up on from Sam's. But yeah, that definitely wasn't possible, so I was a little sad about it. But yes, shout out to self-checkout for sure. It's everything. And you know, one random side note, I was just thinking while I'm out here looking around, observing, you know, out here, I really don't be seeing much lightning, and I promise I have not heard any thundering. You would think with all the rain and stuff that's here. But yeah, I really don't. I'm not saying it's not here. I'm assuming that it is. And I have seen a little bit of lightning, but usually after you see lightning, you hear thunder. Or is it that you see, yeah, usually, is it thunder first and then lightning? I think it's lightning first and then thunder. But I haven't heard any thunder, which I think is a little strange. Now I'm over here observing the seagulls like diving in to grab fish. I'm over here sightseeing, bird watching. Shout out to the bird watchers though. They are quite fascinating to watch. Like back in Ohio, we have some of the like prettiest little bluebirds. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I've seen a lot of. All right, so sorry. You guys know my best friend usually calls me around this time. She must have forgot that it was Friday. I apologize. She be forgetting about Beachside with Kay, so I apologize. It delays me and it logs me off. I'm trying to find a way if somebody calls to get back on quicker, but I haven't figured that out, so my apologies. But yeah, it's definitely a nice little breeze out here, but it's like very humid. Like I feel real like sticky. But I got my bug spray on. Can't take any chances. Like I said, I haven't gotten bitten in months now. So now I do want to do some research on like mosquito season out here for sure. Cause but I don't play no games. I'm like, my mama, she packed me a whole bunch of Avon. I love Avon's bug repellent. So she went and bought me some of that. And then there's another bug repellent I really like. It's in an orange can. It smells really citrusy. It smells really good. I like that too. I think it's one of the off ones. And then I probably have like 4 different kind of bug sprays now, because I was just trying to see what's going to work best out here for me. But yeah, I've been pretty good. Yeah, I was going to go try to visit like another beach last weekend, but the weather was just not optimal where I wanted to go, so we shall see. But it's still beautiful out here, even with the clouds. I'm over here thinking about the Ragnarok show. How when all the clouds, when Thor be doing his little stuff and the clouds be all coming together and stuff. This is what it's reminding me of. This is the vibes I'm definitely getting. Logan said, what you use for a mosquito repellent? Oh yeah, I use Avon and off, but some of the like nice smelling off. I tried the natural one too. But yeah, the citrus one, it smells so good. Like, it don't even smell real bug sprayish. And then I try to get the repellents that also are like waterproof and like sun screen. I try to get like the combo ones. That's why I really like Avon, because a lot of theirs are also sun repellent. Because I don't know why some folks think black folks can't get sunburn. We absolutely can get sunburn. I know I definitely can. My sister can. My daddy can. Like, yeah, I definitely will burn in the sun. It's more so like my shoulders. I don't really get sunburn on like my face, but my shoulders, them things will be peeling for days. Logan, what you use for mosquito repellent? Oh, Logan, I told you my niece got a track meet out in Houston this year. I was going to possibly see about going out there. But I don't know, because did I tell y'all I might be going to Ghana? I think I told y'all that. I'm supposed to be going to Ghana in August. I just got to get all the logistics together here as far as like the visa and stuff. Logan said never got one. Hold on, you never got what? Oh, you don't use mosquito repellent? The mosquitoes don't like you? And I heard it's like your blood type too can play a role in you getting bit by the mosquitoes. So I think they just like my blood type. And then like I said, I'm like any bug bite that I get, like it always is more extra. Like my skin is real sensitive to bug bites. So they like hurt really bad. They get huge. Oh, you never had a sunburn? Oh, shout out to you, the privilege. The privilege of it all. I swear, I was gonna say as a kid I didn't get sunburned, but that's probably because my mama always made sure I had on sunscreen. So I'm gonna just say I got sunburned because as an adult, thinking I was grown, not wearing no sunscreen. That probably make the most sense. Oh, Logan, do you guys have any like traditions, anything y'all do for like 4th of July? Or, oh, hold on, let's talk about Juneteenth first, because Juneteenth is here. Let's talk about our real independence. Do you guys do any activities for Juneteenth? Like, yeah, what is the Juneteenth scene like in Houston? Oh, the mosquitoes. You said they be tearing me up out here? Oh, yeah, I got tore up being in Houston with no bug spray before. I know. Them things don't play with you. While you at Sam's Club, make sure y'all stocked up on y'all repellent. But yeah, what are you guys doing for Juneteenth? Last year, let me see, what did we do for Juneteenth? Last year, I had my niece and her friend. We went to do a protest. Yeah, we was protesting for Juneteenth last year. And then we went to like some parks and stuff. So we did like a protest walk. And then at the end of it, they had like some live music and they had like food and stuff out there. But I actually, last year was COVID, so it wasn't a whole bunch going on. But yeah, we had our little shirts and stuff. We was celebrating, despite. Logan said I had to buy something for the yard and we have the professionals come and spray. Oh, that's real. That is real. I just had some professionals come out and spray as well. And I told you, like, inside inside my villa, I definitely have like all these bug trappers and stuff. Cause I'm like, I cannot afford to be getting bit up. I just can't. And it puts you in a bad mood when you all bit up and you like, I'm too old for this. Like, I ain't no little kid. I don't need to be having all these bites. Be super sad. You hear me? Oh, you said there's no clue. What about in Louisiana? What's the Juneteenth scene out there? But yeah, usually at home we used to have like Juneteenth events, and then unfortunately folks would go out there acting a fool. So they had shut that down for a couple years. Now I think it's more so like people independently doing their own thing at home. But it used to just be like vendors and, you know, live music and things like that. I wonder who has like the best Juneteenth in the States. Had to do a little bit of research. Like best events and programming. Logan said, in Louisiana, we celebrate for everything. Absolutely. That's what I will say. Like, my Louisianians friends, like, they are the most hospitable people I have met in my entire life. Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh! It's pouring down! Hold on. Y'all, hold on. I was just like, hold on. I felt like 1 drip, 2 drip, 3 drip, 4. Hold on. Let me try to get out of the rain. Woo! Okay. I'm running from... Oh, it just started getting down. Oh. Good thing it's a wash week too, so I need to wash my hair anyways. So, all should be well. I mean, literally, I ain't getting no warning or nothing. I felt a couple of drips, and then they just started coming down. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was not ready. Okay. Let me try to get to some cover. And then y'all know I'll be having my slides on, so this ain't like optimal to be trying to get a run in. So I ain't gonna do myself like that. Whew. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I ain't mean to dip off on y'all like that, but it got real serious. Okay. All right. So you said barbecue, crawfish boils. Absolutely. Like one of my best friends from college, he lives back at home now. But when I tell you, whenever he get a chance, he is going to be trying to have some type of gathering. Like that is his thing. And then he's super country. He always is doing like a pig roast as well. He stayed doing it. Like he got his own like custom pig roast like machine that he uses. But so hospitable. Like you said, crawfish boils and everything. Oh, and then he made some bomb red beans and rice. And it had the sausage and stuff. Oh, it was so good. And I ain't even like a big bean person, but if he makes some beans, like I'm gonna eat them. Because they are everything. Okay. My feet all wet. My socks is all soggy. Y'all know I'll be putting my socks on. Okay. I made it to cover though. Logan said, Louisiana have better barbecue than Texas. I absolutely agree. I agree. Texas might be a little bit overrated. Just slightly. Not a whole bunch, but just slightly. My wife loves when I cook red beans and rice. I mean, I don't know what type of rituals y'all do in the process of cooking it. I don't know what roots, you know what I mean? Like y'all going back to y'all Creole roots, and I don't know, but it's excellent. Like it's second to none. Absolutely second to none. It's so good. I wouldn't even attempt it because I just feel like it would be just disrespectful to the culture. I'm just saying. I ain't even gonna play like that. And he be making some bomb cabbage too. Man, his cabbage. I like what I be like, give me the recipe. He be like, I just be throwing a little something in there. It don't be nothing for real. I'm like, what? I probably everything he touches gold. And he always be like, what you think? What you think? Always asking everybody what they think about his food. Like, stop playing with us. You know your food is good. Like, his food is excellent. Excelente is what it is. It's super bomb. Super, super bomb. Hold on, let's see the rain. You see, this is what I mean. Like, it just has started pouring down. Now it's slowing down a little bit. So I'm actually about to walk back to the villa as we speak. Yeah, I'm gonna walk on back before it start pouring down again and I get caught up over here. But yeah, y'all food is super excellent. Just love it. But Louisiana is so hot though. Oh my gosh. That's the only thing. Like, y'all heat, Texas heat, some parts of Alabama heat, like Tuskegee heat. I just can't, the humidity, it's the humidity for me. Like, I can do just hot because it's hot, but like humidity is just, it's disrespectful. Super disrespectful. Whew. But hold on, I don't know. Logan, are you an LSU fan? And are you a Saints fan too? Is that like just a default thing? Like, do you just have to be? See, times like this is when I be needing a golf cart. Because, golf carts are very, very popular out here. And like when people come in town to visit, I think they pay like, I know it's like over $100 to rent these. I can't think of if it's like for a couple of hours or for the whole day, but they're not like super, super cheap. Some of the rentals out here, because here the rentals are like from like owners. It's not like this entire, let me show y'all. So this entire place, like everything has individual owners. Like, you don't go, it's not like at home where you have like apartment complex and like you go into the main office. Yeah, it's none of that. You said you a SUBR fan. What's that? Southern University Baptist Residential. I'm sorry, let me stop playing. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm ignorant. Please let me know. I probably know what it is. I just can't think. SUBR fan. Yeah, let me know what that is. Of course, I'm a Buckeye fan. All day, every day. NFL, I have no loyalty. I just like to play fantasy football. So whoever is on my team, that's who I'm rooting for. Whatever player's on my team, that's the team I'm rooting for to get me some points. But I actually, last year was like the first year I did not play fantasy football. Hold on, you said that's right. Don't play. Do not play. Do not play. I'm up here making up stuff. Don't play with me. Oh, how your first week of locks going? What you thinking? How you feeling? It's so funny because my brother, he has like a sensitive scalp. I gave him some products to use. I switched over his shampoo and conditioner, so his scalp is doing like 1,000 times better. But when we first started his locks, we had to take out his first set because his head was just itching so bad. I was like, no, we're gonna have to try again. But now he got a little system for his scalp, so he's going better. But my brother, he can't go more than 2 weeks without washing his hair. Like, he has to wash his hair. And that's how I was, like, before I started my locks. I used to wash my hair actually like once a week. And then, of course, when my hair was shaved, I washed my hair like once or twice a week. It was super easy to do. And then when I started growing it out with my locks, I started waiting like every 2 weeks. Now the absolute longest I can go, because my scalp has built up to it, is 1 month. So this has been 1 month since I've washed my hair. So I'm watching it this weekend. And contrary to what people be thinking, like, I keep my scalp and stuff, you know, cleaned and stuff. My hair don't stink or nothing. People be like, does your hair, like, no, my hair does not like ever stink. If it ever stank, I would definitely wash it. Like, if I went somewhere and it was like smoky or something like that, I don't do funky smelling hair. I just started my twist. I know you 1 week in the game though. And you ain't started your twist, you started your locks. Your starter locks with twist. But they are still locks. They're just babies. They have to grow. They have to become. They're in the process of becoming. Whew. Okay, let's see. Okay, brother, well, I am getting back to the villa since I don't know if it's gonna rain again or not, but I hope that you have a blessed weekend. Make sure you keep Koya in your prayers because she takes her test on Monday. So keep her in your prayers, you guys. It's been so good checking in, and I'll talk to you guys next week. All right, bye.